Hi, I'm Carrie Worley with Douglas Elliman. Thank you for joining me for another Around Town. Today I'm at Sands Resort and Marina, and we're going to see what they're bringing to the community.
Well, so I'm Erika Caires, and I'm the event sales manager here at Sands Harbor Resort and Marina, and then also at the Residence Inn Oceanfront on 14th Street and Ocean Boulevard. It's basically an institution in Pompano. The waterfront restaurant has more stories about it than you would ever believe, and it had the same owners up until the Impulse Group purchased Sands Harbor in 2018, a group from New York, and this is Mr. Freed's first hotel property in the South Florida area. He has some other assets in Miami, but as far as hotels go, this is it. And this is really his project. He wants to just kind of elevate what Sands Harbor has been since the 60s and kind of bring it into 2022 and beyond, and and grow with Pompano. And I think that's really what his goal is, because Pompano is really just becoming such a destination, and there's so much growth that's happening here. From Fort Lauderdale that really blew up, and then now we have Del Rey, we have Lighthouse Point, we have all these other areas that are really becoming destinations. And with all of the growth that's happening in Pompano, Mr. Freed and the Impulsive Group has really kind of grabbed onto that, and we're making a lot of changes and trying to bring in more of a bigger crowd here at Sands, and also the Residence Inn as well. So one of the biggest changes that we're doing here at Sands Harbor is that we're renovating our entire lobby. So it's going to have glass facing the intercoastal down the steps into the pool area, and glass facing the road. So when you drive by Sands Harbor, you're going to be able to capture the view of the intercoastal from the moment that you walk in all the way out until you're on the water. And that's something that's really unique to us, and you won't find that anywhere else in Broward County. And then along with that, as far as our waterfront restaurant goes, we're redoing that menu slowly. We're introducing some new craft cocktails actually in the coming couple of weeks. A pineapple coconut margarita, and some other really amazing cocktails that we have coming out. So we do have a new event space on the other side of the property. The Sunset Event Space is what we're calling it right now. It has a patio that can probably hold 150 people overlooking the marina and the intercoastal. And then it also has a full kitchen and a massive bar. And then there's different private rooms in there as well. There are flex spaces that can hold anywhere from 25 people for a small conference room meeting, all the way up to 70 people if you want to have like a cocktail hour. And we're going to be using that space as a flex space for a lot of different things. I have a mixology class in the works that we're going to be doing up there. And then things like wine pairing dinners with some big name brands that we would like to bring over there. Anything that we can do to activate that space and kind of bring more different types of events that people and the residents and visitors of Pompano Beach can kind of indulge in. So the lobby should be done before the end of this year. We're hearing September. And then Sunset Event Space is actually available now for rental. And then we're working slowly on that as people are having events there and utilizing that space. And then as far as the rest of the hotel, everything is a work in progress. There's always going to be one more project to do, As far as the residents in Pompano Beach and all the changes that we have coming, I think that Pompano Beach as a whole, especially with that innovation district that's coming in the Pier Street and the Ritz-Carlton residences and the related group taking an interest in our area, I think that the residents are really seeing that there's a lot of room for growth in Pompano, and I think they're excited to kind of see where we take that as Sands Harbor, and because we've been here since the beginning, since the 60s, right? So I think that the residents are excited to see with new ownership kind of where we can go with that and how we can match what's going on the rest of the city.
Erika, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. It looks beautiful here, and we're so excited about all the innovation and renovations that's going on. Can you remind everybody where we can find you?
Sure. So our address is 125 North Riverside Drive in Pompano, of course. You can find us on the corner of the Intercoastal and Atlantic Boulevard, just on the north side. And then you can also find us on Instagram at Sands Harbor Resort, and then also on our website, sandsharbor.com.
All right, come on down and check them out.
Thank you.
If you already live here or you're looking to move into the area and want market information, please DM me at Carrie Worley.